Right, here we go, back to the grind. What are we grinding? We are grinding HSK 7 through 9 vocab. So I gave a batch to DeepSeek. Yeah, we just get example sentences and dive into anything that needs diving into. All right, 开动. I don't know this one. Is it like 开火? I don't know. 开动. 火车慢慢开动了. It's driving, is it? You set in motion, move, march. All right, so it's kind of like 开车, but it's 开动车, I guess. 开动。公共汽车开动时，他们挥手告别，拜拜。OK， 他挂上了一档，开动了汽车。All right, so it's like 开车, but a 2-character version of 开车, the 开 in 开车. All right. 开动. There are 4 definitions in the dictionary, so let's have a look. I'll put it up on the screen. Just yeah. All right. Oh, I lost the page. All right. Don't panic. Okay. Number 1, it's a verb 车辆, so vehicles. 启动行驶. So to start motion. 机器 machines. 开启运转 begin to operate. Okay, so 开动机车. Okay. And then 轰隆隆, is it? 轰隆隆, 机器开动了. Okay, so machines and cars. Okay, number 2, 打开转动. So start or operate. 门等有转的东西, 有轴的东西. So you use this for a door or things with axes that rotate along axes. 门 didn't really help, did it? Okay, here. 阻止. No, we're talking about 机器. 机械. No, hold on. What are we? 在轿厢. Alright, I don't know this word. Gondola. 轿厢门与横站门没有卡合的范围内，机械的阻止轿厢门的打开动作。Oh, okay. Not even using the word. It's just 打开 and 动作. Yeah, alright. 开动. Apparently it applies to things with axes, or so things that rotate on an axis. All right, number 3, 出发前进. So 出发 set off, 前进 to advance, like in motion. 队伍休息了一会儿，就 okay 开动了. So 队伍 is a team, maybe like troops or a football team or something. They rested for a bit and then 开动了. Marched. Okay. All right. And then number 4 is 使头脑进入思维状态. All right. So this is 头脑. So this is your brain and your 思维状态. So you're contemplating something. 开动脑筋. 开动脑筋. Like activate your brain. All right. Fair enough. But the most important one was for vehicles. 开动汽车, 开动火车, that sort of thing. All right. 开发区. Is that a development area? 开辟发展区域, something like this. Development zone. 他在开发区的一家外企工作. 外企 foreign enterprise. No, company established mainland China. No, this one, foreign enterprise. 开发区. So 开发 would be a word, right? 开发, is it in the dictionary? 开发. All right, 开发. Number 1. 对矿山、森林、水利等自然资源开始 加以利用. So to begin to use some sort of resource, some natural resource. Okay, 开发风力资源. So it's kind of like to tap into wind power. Yeah, to exploit a resource that previously wasn't exploited. 开发人力资源. Okay, so this would be to further exploit manpower or something. Okay, and number 2 is 开拓发展. Yeah, that was my first impression. In here, it probably means that 开拓发展. 开发区. All right, 开发区. Oh, maybe we should put in Google image search actually while we're here. 开发区, and we'll see what a development region looks like. 开发区. Oh, okay, so they're building like all sorts of things. I was expecting like construction and things like that. 开发区. Okay. 嘉善经济技术开发区. 嘉善 Economic Technological Development Zone. 开发区. 中国开发区. These are 开发区. All right. Yeah, so it looked like this, and now it looks like this. 开发区. All right. 开发商. Shang, used as a suffix, can pertain to a merchant. I don't know what this is. 开发商计划在这里建一个新楼盘. What is a 楼盘? I don't know what a 楼盘 is. Oh. All right, now we got to look up this word. 楼盘正在新建或出售的商品楼. All right, so it's under construction or recently completed construction for sale. 商品楼. All right, 楼盘. I don't know what the pan adds to this, but yeah, you can buy these properties. All right, so it's new. There'll be new properties in particular. All right, 楼盘. And for sale, you can buy them. So new 楼盘. All right, I didn't know this one. So 开发商. So 商 could be merchant. It could also mean like a business or enterprise pertaining to a merchant. So maybe it's like a developer. Oh, 开发商 is also developer in the sense of computer software and stuff like that, right? Apps and things. Okay, of real estate. 开发商, yeah. So these are developers for land, property, real estate, that sort of thing. They build stuff on land and then sell it and make a profit. All right. 开发区, 开发商, 开发工具. Like what's web developer? 网络开发人员. 开发人员, web developer. So these are the people who will 开发者, developer. Okay, 开发者. So we've got, we should add this one to the list then. All right. So how many words was that? So we've got 开发区, 开发商, 开发者, right? All right, 开发商. I think this could be a person, but it could also be a company. I'm not sure. 开发商. Is it a person or is it a company? Or is it both? Developers, developer. Looks like a person. When used as a suffix, it's usually a person. A 商人. But I'm not sure. Is this a person and or company? Both a person and a company. All right. 这家开发商很有实力. Yep, that's a company. 它是一个房地产开发商. Yeah, 房地产. This is real estate. All right. All right. Going all right? 开工. Presumably just means start work. I don't know what else. It literally means start work. In that's what those characters mean. 新工厂已经正式开工了. it's something like commence operation or something like this. Okay, begin work of a factory or engineering operation to start a construction job. All right, 开工. What does the dictionary say? EFG, 开工. It doesn't say anything. All right, that's a bit annoying. So we'll need to put it in. Put it in here now. I'm ready for this. 开工. 开工是一个汉语词语，主要使用于工程建设领域。So like we're doing engineering and construction projects. 指工厂开始产生 no 生产或工程开始进行. All right, so we're talking an engineering project that has commenced. All right, that's it. We're going to build the Burj Khalifa or a construction project. 你对这个词条满意吗？非常不满意，生气。不满意，一般满意，非常满意。I don't know. Why are you asking this? Is it like AI generated or something? It's pretty good. I'm not going to read the whole lot. 不要回答. All right. 开工. 开垦. Okay, first of all, we need to note that this ken is not the other ken. The other ken is 诚恳, the different character. So they look kind of similar. This is 开垦. At the bottom, it's got 土. 开垦. I'm not entirely sure what it means. Okay, 农民们在山坡上开垦了梯田. Yeah, 梯田 refers to kind of layered rice fields. Yeah, like this. And I remember seeing this in Genshin Impact. Yuanshen. So in the game Genshin Impact, it's Yuanshen. Yeah, here. This is in Genshin Impact. And you can go and like walk on them and things like this. Yeah, do they use Titian here? Maybe. Yeah, you can go take a character and go play on the Titian. You can go like walk on them. Yeah. Yeah, this is Ganyu. You can go walk on the Titian. Yeah, it's in this region here on the map. Here. Yeah, there they are. So yeah, Titian here. You can go walk there. This is Wendy. Wendy is a girl's name in English. But okay, this is a male character in the game, but I get the feeling they're a bit what's the word? Twink? Alright, anyway. Okay, so kaiken. Okay, clear for cultivation, put under the plow. So we're preparing some land to turn it into this. Kaiken. What does the dictionary say? Kaiken. Oh, I haven't colored it in. Kaiken. Okay. 把荒地开辟成可以种植的土地. Did you get that? So we have uncultivated land initially, and we 开辟. Do you know 开辟? 开辟 is pioneer. 开辟. Open up, set up, establish. I feel it's more of like pioneer. You're pioneering a certain land. 开辟. We are opening up this land for some other subsequent use. 开辟. 开辟成可以种植. So you're now able to plant some sort of crop, but not necessarily crop, 的土地. So 开垦荒地. 荒地. Okay. 开垦荒地. 开垦荒地. So it starts off as 荒地. So wasteland, uncultivated land, and you're kaikening it, and thereby making it usable for, say, farming or something more productive than just like, that's land, not doing anything. All right, kaiken. 开阔. So core, we saw this core referring to broad. So 开阔 is open and broad. Now, I believe this is only used figuratively. Yeah, 这里的视野非常开阔. Oh, apparently the AI is just going to contradict me immediately. 视野, field of view. So 开阔. Or maybe it's not, maybe I'm completely wrong. Am I completely wrong? 开阔. Wide open spaces. 开阔的视野. Yeah, actually that's the collocation, isn't it? 视野开阔. But 视野 is your field of view. 开阔. So these go together very, very strongly. 视野开阔. Yeah, 众所周知，旅行可以开阔我们的视野. Yeah, this is figurative, right? It opens or broadens our field of view. So we learn new things by traveling. 丰富我们的生活, enriching our lives. 开阔我们的视野, 开阔你的视野. Yeah, this. So that's the usual thing. 这里的视野非常开阔. 这里的视野. Maybe this example isn't the best then. I don't know. 开阔. 开阔眼界. Yeah, this is the usual one. You have a more broader perspective on things. 开阔. 开阔. 地方no. 地方 restart. 地方观光. So let's just say 地方. So it can refer to physical places. So 开阔地方. So like an open place where you can do whatever you like because there's nothing there. Nothing there to stop you. 南澳岛. Is that 澳门 or 澳大利亚的澳? 南澳岛. It's neither. Okay, 汕头. All right. 开阔. So it can refer to land, but usually it's, yeah, 思想胸怀开朗乐观. Okay, so it's you're open in terms of your thoughts, but also optimistic even. All right. 开阔. Yeah, you really need the more figurative one in here because it's, yeah, and it's also used as a verb to open up. Anyway, 开朗. Yeah, 开朗. I don't know how to explain this. I've always had trouble with this one, but it's 性格开朗. It's well, almost always this collocation, this precise collocation. It's almost like this is a word. 他性格开朗. 大家都喜欢他. Yeah, so this is some positive character. She has some kind of positive character. 开朗. All right, what's it get translated to here? Huh? Optimistic. Yeah, optimistic, cheerful, carefree. This is what I'm used to seeing in my input. Okay, 开朗. 地方开阔. So apparently it can refer to like physical space as well. 地方开阔. 光线充足. All right, so that is these definitions. So let's put in Google image search. 地方开朗. So like this, is it? I don't know. We need a 开朗. It's well lit and open and things like this. Okay, 迷开朗. No. I kind of feel like this is a relatively rare usage. Anyway, the next definition of 开朗 is 思想、胸怀等乐观、畅达. What is 畅达? 畅达. What is this word? Free flowing. So your thoughts are kind of free. You can do whatever you like with your thoughts. And 乐观, they're also optimistic. Yeah. But this is the most common collocation I get. 性格开朗. To the point where I almost feel like it's part of the word. Yeah, 开朗的性格. 开朗活泼. Yeah. What is this? 快乐多了。OK，他比以前快乐多了。也开朗多了。有爱心、外向、开朗的人，通常，坐在中间。Alright，开朗外向，外向 here as well. This is extroverted as opposed to 内向. I'm much more 内向. Alright, 开明. Is this just like bright and optimistic or something? 开明, I don't know. Enlightened, open-minded, enlightenment. 这位领导很开明，愿意听取不同建议，不同意见。Sorry，开明，开明。OK，愿意。No，yeah，no，愿意。This one, this is in the dictionary. 愿意 original meaning. But there's another word which is far, far more common. 愿意 willing to, which is a different character. 愿意 yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So 开明, I'll put that up. What's it say in the dictionary? So this is 愿意是从野蛮进化到文明. Okay, so this is kind of enlightenment. 后来觉人思想开通不顽固. Alright, so someone who is not obstinate, open-minded, and what was the other one? 开通. 开通. Probably yet another open-minded. But no, it's open, but it said 思想开通. So I guess it is just literally open-minded. Alright. 开模. I don't know what 开模 is. I know what Katie is. Do you know Katie? This one. It's a font. Katie. Katie. Regular script. Yeah, so this is Katie. 方正 Katie. This is the, yeah, you're probably using it here. Is this Katie? I don't know. It doesn't look exactly like this. Some sort of standardized Chinese character writing Katie. K more? What is K more? I don't know. What is K? Lei Feng. Yeah, so Lei Feng, this is considered a good role model in China. Yeah, he's known for his like sacrifices during, I believe, the Civil War era. So celebrated from 1963. Yeah, this is like end of World War II and Civil War era, right? 是我们学习的 Okay, K more. Alright, K more. I'll have to look this up. Well, let's. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see there's another pronunciation. K. So model pattern regular script. Oh, okay, so the KT to K is just a different definition, or maybe it's evolved from this. K more. K more. Yeah, so we probably saw, was it is it more fun? More fun. This one, more fun. And 榜样. Yeah, this one. So K more seems to belong to this family of words. K more. What's it say? More fun. All right, there's another one. More fun. Oh, that's the one I said. That was the first one I said, right? More fun. 榜样. Oh, okay. This is the definition. Take more fun and 榜样, mush them together. You get K more. 学习的楷模. All right. So it seems like a fancy word for 榜样 and okay, there's another one. 典范. 典范. All right, so there's 4 of them. 楷模, 典范, 模范, 榜样. All right, 4 of them. Mush them together. All right. So K. This ends it. Okay, so that's what it means. 法式模范. Okay, so that's what it means in Chinese. There's another one, 开书. 开书, what is 开书? Maybe that's this one. 开书. Oh, so is this the same as Katie? No. What is 开书? Like this. 楷书也叫正楷、真书、正书、正书。从隶书从隶书逐渐演变而来，更趋简化，字形有扁改方。So from flat to square，笔画中减省了汉隶。What is 汉隶? What does 隶 mean in this context? Clerical script. 汉隶的坡式横平竖直。All right. So it's just a kind of post-reform character writing style. It's like an era of calligraphy, something like this. The style of calligraphy, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. What did the dictionary define it as? Regular script. All right, so it's easier to read rather than more artistic. All right, 楷书. I might color that in. Oh, it's in the dictionary. 现在通行的一种汉字字体，是由隶书演变而来的，也叫正楷。All right. So what is 隶书? No. 隶书, this one. Okay, so here was the predecessor to 楷书. This is 隶书, clerical script, official script. All right, so this is quite hard to read. Was there some sort of reform? I don't know, let's ask the AI. How did 隶书turn into 楷书? Excellent question. I don't know, like when I asked Dolbao, it said perfect question. So I'm only getting excellent from this one. Was not a sudden invention, but a gradual cursive simplification process through the Han dynasty, through Wei, Jin, and northern dynasties. Oh, from the Han dynasty. The Wei dynasty. Was there a Wei dynasty? I don't remember there being a Wei dynasty. Okay, so maybe during Sanguo Shi Wei. This is like Cao Wei. This is Cao Cao in the north of China. Like, yeah, so during the Three Kingdoms period, yeah, so both Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Quan, I think they all declared themselves emperor. And it's like, I'm the emperor. No, I'm the emperor. Anyway, so this is probably Wei in the sense of Cao Wei. So the Han dynasty, then the Wei, so Wei Jin. So Jin dynasty, when the three dynasties kind of formed one, and that was the Sima clan. And then the northern dynasty, I don't know much about this. It didn't last very long, my understanding, but I'm not sure. I have to check this up. All right. So it's a slow reform during the Sanguo Shiqi and before and after periods. Silkworm head and shallow tail. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of interested. Here. Okay, 蚕头鹰尾. So here, and it's got this hook. 蚕头 yan wei. Oh, yeah. So yan wei is like a swallow, and this is like an eagle, this tail. All right. Why is it like this? That'd be hard to do with a calligraphy brush, would it not? Ah, here you go. This is yan wei. All right. You can see it. And here, yan wei. Oh, it's the same one, isn't it? But here, no, yan wei. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's not get too far down the rabbit hole. At the same time, you kind of need to know all sorts of obscure things, or at least things like this. I shouldn't say obscure. It's obscure if you grew up in Australia. I can tell you, Australians don't generally know the intricacies of Chinese calligraphy. All right. Okay, more. So this is a role model such as Lei Feng. Lei Feng is the like prototypical role model. OK， 学习雷锋。雷锋是我们学习的楷模。开辟 yeah, 开辟 I tend to translate this to pioneer, but open up, set up, establish. 公司正在开辟海外市场。So in English, pioneer doesn't necessarily mean pioneer. You're going in the outback, pioneering a land. It's opening up for development. KP that KP 洪荒 yeah that's what it says. KP all right, this is not helping, is it? 天地开辟 all right, so the moral of the story is that this can be used for KP. It can be used for land, it can be used for not land. 打开通路创立 okay, so 开辟航线 no 航线 so this is for opening up some sort of route. 开辟市场 all right, so some sort of trade connections maybe, or just connections, routes. All right, also 开拓 all right, number 2 is 开拓发展开垦 okay, 开辟工作 all right, fair enough. OK, 果园是我们开辟出来的 all right. Number 3, 古代神话盘古是开天辟地 yeah. So do you know the story of 盘古 开天辟地 I probably talked about it in one of my videos somewhere. 开天辟地 here 盘古 so remind me, put the heaven and earth apart. This is when something like the earth was sorry, the sky and the earth were kind of collapsing or something. You had to kind of separate them. Is that the idea? I forget it now. It's Chinese mythology. Yeah. Anyway, 盘古开天辟地 and all right. Oh, can I read this? Actually, let's go find Yuan. All right, I found it here. So Yuan is what Chinese kids learn when they're young. 开天辟地，一天晚上，奶奶给我讲了一个故事。她说，很久很久以前，天和地是合在一起的。All right, so 天 the sky and 地 were kind of boom together. 黑乎乎的，好像一个大鸡蛋 black, like a big chicken egg. Chicken eggs are not noted for their blackness. 在这个大鸡蛋里，睡着一个巨人，他就是盘古。In the egg is 盘古。Wait, did he live inside the earth like a celestial? 有一天，盘古突然醒了，他睁开眼睛一看周围，睁开眼睛一看，周围漆黑一团，什么也看不见。盘古一生气，抡起拳头，舌剑一砸，抬起腿，猛地一蹬，只听见哗啦一声，大鸡蛋 裂成了两半，轻的一半冉冉上升，变成了天；重的一半缓缓下沉，变成了地。All right. Wait, did he live in the egg? Anyway, that's the idea. So it's like, I'm a bit upset that there's no light here. And then split the earth and suddenly, yeah, did he solve the lighting problem though? Yeah, 漆黑一团. It doesn't mention the lighting problem. Is there another page? 下一条. What if, well, I don't know, what happens if I click that? Oh, yeah. 天机分开以后，盘古怕他们合拢，就双手撑着天，两脚踩着地，站在天际中间。天每天升高一丈，盘古的身子也每天增高一丈。不知站了多少年，等到天地变得相当稳固，再也不会合拢了。盘古才放心的倒在地上，停止了呼吸，变成了今天的大山。Okay, so he separated heaven and the earth, and then it's like, all right, we're done, and now I'll turn into a mountain. 奶奶最后说，以前人们还说，宇宙中的万物都是盘古变的，太阳是他的左眼。Okay, so the sun is his left eye. 是他的左眼变的。月亮是他的右眼。Okay, so left eye is the sun, right eye is the moon. 星星是他的头发。星星。Okay. 头发和胡子变的。All right. And so this is how Chinese kids learn Chinese, like Chinese kids in China learn Chinese. So this would be grade 1, I guess. Is it grade 1? I don't know. Grade 1, maybe. I don't think it's any. Oh, grade 2. Grade 2. Anyway. Oh. 下一个就是开天辟地。Okay. So 开辟. Yeah. So in some of the Chongyu in Chinese, they kind of interlace words. So you got 2-character word and another 2-character word, and you kind of interlace them like this. So 开辟. So yeah, so for example, 亲朋好友. Wait. Yeah, so it's got 朋友 and is 亲好 a word? No, it's not. Oh, okay. But the 朋友 is split, right? Anyway. 开天辟地. So 开辟 is a word and 天地 is a word. 这件事在中国历史上是开天辟地的。Yeah, so the 开天辟地 refers to Pangu. Pangu's story, but it's often used to mean something major. Something as important as splitting the heavens and the earth kind of thing. 开天辟地的参加了庆祝活动。I have no idea. The first time? Does it really mean that? Is it in the dictionary? 开天辟地. One second. Not in the dictionary. What if we put it in here? 开天辟地. Can we get an easy or a bit more detailed than grade 2? 开天辟地是 we need another one. 小说 oh dear. Yeah, as you can see, it comes up a lot. 汉语成语 that'll do. 开天辟地是一个汉语成语，最早出自三国吴徐整这个。So using it as a 成语 is that right? I'm not sure. What is the origin of the myth? I don't know. 该成语有2种意思，一种意思是指开天辟地 I wish I could do things like that. 开天辟地的意思是开天辟开辟天地。All right. Oh, Chinese is wacky at times. All right, so 开天辟地的意思是开辟天地。Sorry, I've got the giggles. All right. 艰苦创业，多形容创造了空前宏伟的事业。Did you get that? So it's an unprecedented major kind of pursuit, undertaking, whatever you want to call it, project. 第一种意思是指以前从未有过，有史以来第一次。All right, so this dictionary is incomplete. So there were two major definitions there. One was using it to mean an unprecedented major scale project, and the other one was just something new. So what was the here? So this is not something important. He attended some celebration. So here it's just for the first time. Yeah, there's a lot missing from this definition in English, isn't there? All right. Anyway, 开天辟地. I think we're all right. You can go study that on your own time. If you're at the level you'd watch my videos, I feel like you can just read whatever you want. 开庭. I got nothing. 开 open or initiate. 庭. So 庭 is used in 家庭 and 宫廷, like palace or household or something like this. 法院将于下周一开庭审理此案. So this is like to hear a case or something like this. So the 庭 is it 法庭? 法庭, this 庭. So 庭refers to a court. So 开庭 is to open the court, used figuratively to mean to begin a court session. Okay. 开庭. Is it in the dictionary? Nope. 开庭. Well, let's put it in here. 开庭流程. The process of, or how it happens, I guess. 开庭是法学术语 legal jargon. 指人民法院在完成审前准备后. Okay, so this is after completing the 审前. This is the pre-trial arrangements or something like this. 依法在法庭或其他场所对案件进行审理的法律程序，作为审判核心环节，其审理结果形成判决和裁定，OK， 经生效后，进入执行阶段。All right, so 开庭. So we're going from the pre-trial faffing around to the now we have a trial kind of thing. By the way, did you know that you can watch trials online? So this is I'll give you the web address here. This one, 听审.court.gov.cn, and yeah, you can actually watch trials. 版权. So if you put in 版权, I'm not logged in, right? It will give me, yeah, you got to log in with your details. 山西晋硕版权服务有限公司与广州市中原服饰有限公司blah blah blah blah. Okay, it's just a list of company names. Anyway, you got to log in, but once you log in, yeah, so you need to have a Chinese phone number to log in, as far as I know. But you can actually watch trials. Like the Chinese government's trying to improve transparency and things like this. So you can go and watch trials, like actual real trials. And you can, okay, first of all, the audio is awful, but all right. They've got like the secretary. So in a lot of videos, there's a secretary. So yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit. So here, 审判员, this is the judge. This person in front of the judge will be the secretary. Can we see? So I can't play the video, but I can show you. 审判员, I don't know what that is. Are they asleep? I don't know. It looks like a blanket. Maybe it's a pillow or something. I don't know. 午睡. Yeah. So there's the judge. Where's the secretary? Maybe these are small cases. Yeah, in the small trials, they have one side will be 原告 and one side will be 被告. So the plaintiff and the defendant, and the judge will be like this. Okay, and 庭审直播. Oh, there's a live stream. Okay, nothing live streaming at the moment. Yeah, trial live stream. But these are real cases in China. But yes, there's some like Supreme Court ones which are usually fairly interesting. 中级法院. Yeah, there's a lot of trials. So, oh yeah, these like the Supreme Court ones. These are hot. All right. Okay, 审判长. All right, so this is so in more major trials, there's more than one judge, right? So I think this is the head judge. Okay, so this is an international trial, is it? As well. Yeah, what's this? 上诉人. So this is someone filing a lawsuit. I can't play it because it won't play. Oh yeah, that's another thing I noticed a lot of. Yeah, so in Chinese ones, they're kind of like editing Word documents. Like you got the transcript, this sort of thing. Yeah, it really is interesting watching these trials. You can watch them live, but also you can watch the video, the replay. Yeah, yeah. So these people in front of the judge are they do the secretarial work, and usually they have very crisp Mandarin, right? When you get to the plaintiff and the defendant, it's like, I have no idea what they're saying, but the secretary, oh, I can hear everything. Everything makes sense. Very crisp Mandarin. Yeah. This looks like a criminal trial, is it? 最高法刑. Yeah, 刑 implies criminal trial. So we have someone on trial for 在一号. I don't know what are they on trial for. 故意伤害罪. That's unspecific, but so deliberate harm, the crime of deliberate harm. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, I'm not going to log in because when I log in, it puts my phone number on the screen. I feel so you don't like broadcast it or something like this. But you can go to this web address and watch trials in China. Yeah, and learn Chinese. And yeah, so the other thing is this. So this is the syllabus for the exam, the HSK 7 through 9 exam. 理解相关法规和维护个人合法权益. So yeah. 能听懂、读懂生活中各类合同、协议以及关于人身安全、财产安全、个人权益等方面的相关法规，理解产生纠纷各方的相关诉求。Yeah, right. 如能全面准确理解房屋租赁合同中的具体内容以及对租户利益的影响。Yeah, we need to know legal stuff for the exam. to quite a high degree of fluency, in fact. 能根据给定主题或材料以口头或书面形式有条理的说明关于某个纠纷中责任归属的看法，能有理有据的就自身权益与利益相关方进行交涉。充分表达自身感受，提出权益诉求，如在维权平台上陈述网购纠纷的具体情况，right? So 诉求 you may recognize this word 诉求yeah well, mostly suing and, well, appealing, isn't it? Appealing in a legal case. Demanding. Yeah, maybe demand is one. So we got to kind of be aware of, we need this kind of stuff. 维权, defend your rights. And it would be your legal rights here. 维权. Yeah. 维权. 如在维权平台上陈述. Oh, we did that one. Yeah, 能为纠纷 so for a dispute 双方担任口头和书面翻译 Did you get it? So 担任翻译 is serve as an interpreter, both oral and written interpreter in a legal dispute. A legal dispute. This is an incredibly high bar. 准确清楚地传达双方的观点和诉求 The point of view, yeah, you're expressing both sides' point of views and their demands. 能将解决问题和处理纠纷中所需的口头和书面材料准确流畅地译成中文 Yeah, we're translating into into Chinese. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with legal stuff. But yeah, there is that, what is it called? 庭审. What was it again? This website. Yeah. 中国庭审公开网. Yeah. And yeah, there's a lot of videos you can watch of Chinese trials, like actual Chinese trials. And you get a really good idea of how they're conducted. So it's quite interesting. Anyway, I presume I'm meant to watch these things because my understanding is the purpose of putting them online is to increase transparency, but also make people more aware of the process. All right, how do we get onto this topic? 开庭, yeah, okay, so this is the process between going from like the pre-trial prep, so we're starting the legal process, or the courtroom process. Yeah, 法院将于下周一开庭审理此案. Yeah, 审理 is what a judge does. 审理 also 审判 or what's the other one? Oh, maybe it is just those two. 审理. This is like, yeah, to hear a case. Yeah, 审理. It's what the judge does. All right, next is 开拓. And 开拓 is very much like 开辟. What's the difference? I don't know. 年轻人要勇于开拓创新. 开拓. 开拓. Is it in the dictionary? It is. 扩大发展. All right, enlarge, expand. 开拓边疆. 边疆 is the boundary. 开拓边疆. 开拓边疆. That's not 边疆. 边疆. That's 边疆. So, this is like in America, right? 美国边疆的开拓. So American history, I find American history rather fascinating. But yeah, they had the, what's it called? I forget. I've heard this term all the time. Oh, manifest destiny. Manifest destiny, where they 开拓 their 边疆 from sea to shining sea. 开拓边疆. All right. 开拓边疆. Yeah. 开拓. 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 Exploit. It's open up. 开拓者. This is pioneer. Pioneer. Yeah, not necessarily a person literally pioneering a tract of land or something like this. A company is pathfinding computer technology. 这家公司是计算机科学. What is this? 计算机技术的开拓者. All right, 一个点点. 开销. This is 开销. Sorry, expenses. All right, 销 is 销售, right? 开销, I don't know this one. 每月的房租是一笔不小的开销. So it's a non-negligible expense. 开销. 开销. 开销, it is in the dictionary. 支付. Sorry, I haven't studied this before. 开销. Okay, so 支付费用. So here it's a verb. 花销. Okay. 你的钱够开销吗? That's a verb for payment. It sounds formal to me. 支付的费用. 开销不大. Okay, so these are just expenses. So verb, noun, and 结故打发. 人浮于事. 可在开销几个. So to sack. To sack someone. Yeah, it's the same in the same order as the English one here. I presume that's where they got it from. 开销. So we know 开支. We know this one. 开销 maybe is related. Presumably is related. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. 开轩. So the most famous 开轩 is this one. 开轩门. Have you been to 开轩门? I went there many years ago. 开轩门. Do you know what it's called? It's in Paris. It's called the Arc de Triomphe. The Arch of Triumph. Yeah, 开轩门. Triumphal arch. Okay, so maybe you know what 开轩 means now. Men is door, but yeah, there's another word for arch. Hold on, there's multiple, but 拱门. This one, 拱门, arch door. So maybe the men is just 拱门. Anyway, the Arc de Triomphe, to return in triumph, to return victorious. There you go. 开轩. I usually only see it in certain words, like names of things and whatever. 运动员们凯旋而归. Okay, returning triumph. 收到热烈欢迎. 凯旋. Usually I see it in 凯旋门, I must admit. Okay, so 凯旋归来, 凯旋而归. 凯旋之歌. Is it a song? 凯旋之歌. Is this the name of the Chinese national anthem? I don't know. I don't remember. Why is it in Vietnamese? No, 迎着朝阳，带着渴望，我们走进知识殿堂，披着星星，带着月亮，共同描绘明天太阳。Okay, it's a song. Okay, 新菜炫，海旋双语学校校歌。校歌 It's the song for a school. Okay, 刘峰. and this is Gong. This is a really rare surname. I think it's Gong Guoqiang. Gong. I believe it's Gong. That one, is it? Gong? Long Gong? I really feel like sometimes I get a little bit off topic. Yeah, Long Gong. Okay, so pronounce Gong. This is the first time I've encountered this character. Like in the wild, not deliberately going out of my way to study surnames and things like this. Okay, Gong Guoqiang. All right, there's your school anthem. What is the Chinese national anthem called? Name of Chinese. I feel like I should know this. Chinese national anthem. This one. March of the Volunteers. So, Juanzhe. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. 义勇军进行曲. 义勇军进行曲. I didn't know the name of it. All right, what's this? Shanghai, 上海西带什么吃唱片? No, it's inverted, right? It's, you need to flip it. Flip it and reverse it. All right, so this is a record or something like this, I guess. All right, so that's the Chinese name. I feel like I should recognize that. I feel like I should know it. I've lived in China for 12 years now. Kaishen. All right. All right. Kaizhang. I don't know. Zhang also means open. So 张开眼睛. Kaizhang. 这家超市新开张，正在搞促销活动，开张。So opening for a business. 新开张. So usually when a business opens, they have some sort of celebratory something or other. Yeah. So 新开张. Okay, 新开张. Welcome to our store. 新开张. Let's see what the sign says. Oh, I'm not showing you my Facebook page. Let's try another one. Yeah, so they have this kind of flower thing like this usually when a store opens. They also have things like, blow up arches and things like this. Inflatable arches. All right, anyway. 开张. To open such as a store. 开张. 商店等. All right, let's read it. It's a bit long. 商店等设立或停业后开始营业. Okay, 开张致席. What is 致席? 开张致席. Probably just a fancy way of 开张致席. Get rid of that. Not there. 致席. Okay. Which 句 is it? 志愿者的志. 志愿者. And then, what is this 喜? It's like 喜欢, but it has 衣服 on the side. This one. 开张致喜. 开张致喜. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff you see. 开张致喜. Fashion shoes. I thought I was going to say fashion shows, but it's fashion shoes. All right. 开张致喜. Can't see that. No. Lucky to open the door. 开什么大启? Is that 启? What does it say? 大展. Hey, what is this character? I can't read it. 开业. Oh, I can read it now. 开业大展, is it? 开业贺卡? No. I think it's 大展. I'm not sure, but it could be something else. 大 something. 吉, maybe it's that. 开业大吉. All right. 花贝日本料理开张什么什么 Where is it 开张生意什么什么 All right, let's continue. Actually, I'm being a bit slow, aren't I? How are we doing for time? We're over halfway mark in time. Oh, not too bad. 开张 Kaiju is expenses, kind of like this though, isn't it? 我们要尽量控制日常开支 daily expenses. Yeah, 开支 I encountered that one. 开支 and 开销 seem to be very, very similar. Yeah. 开销 is 费用. 开支 is 钱. Yeah, all right, let's move on. 看称 Yeah, so I don't know the difference between 看称 and just 称, but it's to be called. Can be rated as, can be said to be. Okay, 制作建筑堪称现代艺术的杰作. So a masterpiece of modern 艺术 art. So a building is a masterpiece of, can be called a masterpiece of modern art. A specific building. All right, all right, 1 second. All right, 堪称能够称得上. It's able to be called. All right, so 堪称, their examples is 堪称知己. Sorry, not that one. 堪称知己. Okay, close friend. Okay, so you would call a close friend, you can say 堪称, it's like I am able to call you 知己. Otherwise, it would not be reasonable to say that. Okay, and 堪称, oh wow. 楷模. All right. So it could be, he could be described as a role model or something. 他说, okay, what's that? Is that an abbreviation for Cameroon? 他中友好关系堪称楷模. Wow, that's incredible because we only studied this word like up here somewhere. I hadn't studied that word before. Once you see it, it's like you then kind of recognize it all the time. More. All right. So this is a model relationship between the Cameroon-China relationship is a model relationship. It could be said. Kancheng. All right. All right. Okay. Kandong. Yeah. So before we go to Kandong, we should do Qikan. Qikan is a periodical. Actually, Kan by itself kind of has that print publication thing. Qikan is a periodical in that it occurs and is published regularly. So you often talk about academic journals. 学术. Qikan. So academic journals, periodicals. So this is Qikan. So kan refers to that sort of like a publication, or like some sort of publication outlet, and the dong means it's kind of in there, right? So to publish a story, to carry a story. 这篇论文刊登在科学杂志上. Yeah, so 论文 is a paper, usually an academic paper, but you can also say 毕业论文, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's like it can be a thesis in the sense of a graduate thesis or something like this, but it also is 论文. Yeah, 刊登 is publish this paper in a okay, so this is 科学杂志. So first of all, 科学杂志 could mean science magazine, but it could also mean science magazine, as in science the magazine. yeah, in the magazine Science. Yeah, so if it was Pushare, this particular magazine, it would be, yeah, so that would be a major honor to get a paper in this outlet. Pushare would be in the quotation marks. So I think it's just a scientific magazine. Yeah, 论文 paper, yeah. But usually, so 发表论文. So I feel like if you're an academic and you want to publish a paper, you 发表论文. Academics have to worry about 发表论文 all the time. Okay, so 期登, no, 刊登 论文. So this is what this publishes by the publishers, is it? 自然, this is Nature. 自然杂志曾刊登过他那篇关于 blah 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 摘要. Okay, 人工 RNA. 人工 RNA. So this is man-made. Okay, RNA is like DNA but single-stranded. And there's a different nucleotide, but all right, we'll move on. 人工 RNA 的生化博士论文摘要. So Nature once published this, right? So the journal publishes with 刊登, so it's kind of like except for publication, whereas an author will 发表. OK, 正式的文本很快就要发表了. 发表 is also broader than academic paper. All right, 刊发. Okay, before we go to 刊发, let's look at 刊. So 刊 树 is probably the most important word. 刊树. 刊 is a verb meaning to chop. You often chop down trees. 砍树 or 砍掉树. 砍树, chop wood, chop. The next one is 砍头, and 头 is head. So off with their head. All right, I'm glad Google didn't go too berserk on that one. Yeah, it was a bit of a risk. Yeah, so if you chop off someone's head, you can 砍头. Yeah, 砍草, usually 割草 rather than 砍草, so I don't know why it's 砍. All right, 砍伐. Yeah, so 砍伐 is kind of pertaining to cutting, but it's yeah, 乱砍一伐. Yeah, so this is it's like, how do I explain this? Logging, but it's reckless logging or unrestrained logging. 会破坏生态环境. But here, so 砍伐, I think this, okay, so this is mostly just logging then. 森林砍伐. Yeah, okay, we'll have to look it up. We'll see the functionality of this. All right, 砍伐 verb 砍倒或锯下树木的树干. Oh, 枝干, sorry, 枝干. Right. So it does refer exclusively to trees. So you're either cutting down or sawing down tree branches or trunks, right? So 砍伐. So what's the difference in 砍伐 and just 砍? 砍伐. You fell to chop trees. 热带森林被砍伐. Okay, 大规模砍伐, large scale logging. Yeah, I think this is the word for logging. Kind of a verb, but it's also logging. 海运, 伐木业 is industry. 伐木 is logging. All right. 伐, all right. Logging. 伐木公司 logging company. 伐木. Okay, 伐木 is logging. And the logging company 砍伐 a lot, does a lot of 砍伐ing, chopping down trees. All right. Kang refers to the act of carrying something on your shoulders, if I remember correctly. So the like kang shui would be the one. Yeah, carry something on your shoulders, and kang shui. So this is to carry water on your shoulders. Hua Mulan, in the Hua Mulan, she would kang, she kang shuied, right? Huh? Hua Mulan kang shui. Yeah, like this. That's what I was anticipating. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. This is Hua Mulan. Did I use the character Kang? No. Tiao Shui. Tiao Shui. It's different, is it? Did I use Kang at all? No, no Kang here. All right, what things can be Kang then? Kang. Kang. That's a ho. What's ho in Chinese? Or it could be an ads. I don't remember the word for ho. Oh, is it gung? This character? I'm not sure. To plow. I think it might also be the might also be a noun or a tool, but I forget. Anyway, let's move on. 他康他的女朋友康相见。OK，这个人把那个人康相见。All right. OK，他康了一桶天然气、煤气 something like that, right? 康瓦斯 I haven't seen this word before. 瓦斯 gas. All right. 瓦斯桶. So, wow. I somehow still find words I haven't studied. I feel like one day I'm going to run out. 康一座山. All right. So they're all kanging. This looks like bags of sand. 康沙子袋. 康女朋友. 康一只猪. It looks like 野猪. 康山猪. 山猪. 康谁? This is 康女人. There was a fad of what's it called? Thanking. Okay, yeah, so it's something like this. This might seem a little strange, but in Chongqing, yeah, this may sound a little strange, but Chongqing is a very hilly, mountainous city. So you may want to get someone to kung things for you. Do they use kung or do they use another word? Yeah. Because it's so steep all the time, so you can pay someone to carry something up a hill for you. Like you can pay some random guy and they'll kung it up a hill. 那个带娃康获感动中国的重庆，棒棒。All right, this guy is really cool, is he? 肩上扛着的是家庭。Wait, 家庭, like the whole family? I don't know, but Chongqing is like this. It's really, really steep. So when you go to Chongqing, you can pay people to like just carry things. Okay, 冉光辉肩上扛着一包几乎要高过他身体的蛇皮包裹。What? 几乎要高过 as in taller than his body, 蛇皮包裹. Okay. 左手牵着右手牵着一个小男孩 little boy. 嘴里叼着 Oh, in his mouth 叼着烟，一根香烟。正在下台阶 going down. Going down's not so bad. Going up is the problem. Yeah. Anyway, in Chongqing, you might want to pay someone to kang things for you. Kang. Kang 指一袋大米, so a sack of rice. 走进厨房. All right, so carry on the shoulders, but okay, aloft with both hands, carry something together. Oh, that's gone. Oh, has it been second tone this whole time? All right, I bet you everyone's watching going, you're pronouncing that wrong. You're pronouncing that wrong. Okay, Kang. All right, I got it wrong the whole time. Kang, Kang, Kang. All right, it is second tone. Kang, second tone. 用肩膀托着东西，扛米。Yeah, 扛。Okay, 他扛着yeah, this is what they look like in Chongqing. They look ridiculously muscular. You go to Chongqing, it's just some like old guy, and it looks jacked from kanging such heavy things. I don't know what it is. It's probably just random articles. Maybe someone's moving house. 他扛着一个大硬纸盒子, something like this, right? Yeah. This is what people in Chongqing look like, because they're walking up and down the stairs. They're like ridiculously fit. Yeah, you go to another city where everything's flat and you can kind of really tell the difference. Yeah, Chongqing. You gotta carry things up. 当年火遍全国的重庆，棒棒10年，扛出一套房子，no，一套房，儿子，以他的身份为傲。Yeah, this is what it's like. Okay, 扛，1、2、3、4，四代，is this 水泥 ？Is it 水泥？水泥？水泥？水泥 cement? Okay, 他们扛着4袋水泥。Alright, 唐楼女工 Yeah, particularly in Chongqing. Alright, what is this? 抗衡 refers to resisting things. 抗衡 resist balance? Or maybe this is a counterbalance, a counterweight. 小品牌很难与大宗师抗衡 compete with. What? 抗衡 How is this a word? 抗衡 Alright. 抗衡对等不分高低 Alright, so it's compete with, it's like 对等 It's like you can't compare them. One is so much better than the other. Okay, 互相抗衡 Okay, 互相抗衡 means they are able to be compared with. And in this example, the 小品 小品牌 the small brands are unable to compete with the major corporations. All right. Okay, so 互相抗衡 is putting up a fight. 互相抗衡互相抗衡 So they're contending with each other. They're putting up a fight with each other. 解决问题会与设定的形成问题。互相抗衡指的是什么 Yeah, that doesn't work very well, does it? 抗衡 So we need two things, and if they're putting up a fight with each other, they're able to be compared. But 被告人的沉默权对警方的权利，是一种至关重要的抗衡。So we got to weigh up the rights between the accused right to silence, 沉默权, the right to remain silent, and the police's or just rights, I guess, right to investigate crime. 至关重要 is a just vital. 至关重要 yeah. 至关重要 alright. 抗衡 so they're comparable. Okay. 抗拒 I don't know this word, but 抗 means to resist and 拒 means to refuse. So 他抗拒医生的建议，不肯吃药。Okay, refusing medical advice or the doctor's advice and not taking medicine. 抗拒 resist, defy, oppose. 抗拒 抗拒 Alright. 抗拒 what does it say? 抗拒抵抗并拒绝 alright. So it's just 抗 and 拒 Okay, 不可抗拒抗拒改造 The first one was probably more important. 不可抗拒不可抗拒 irresistible 不可抗拒的水晶球 an irresistible crystal ball. Alright. 不可抗拒 force majeure. How do you pronounce that? I don't know. Irresistible. Force majeure. This implies you're not in a position to refuse or something like this. I can't play sound.
Force majeure.
Force majeure. Force majeure. All right. So 抗拒不可抗拒 Oh, this means so you're not liable because of something outside your control. Is that the idea? Superior force. Yeah, outside reasonable control. Okay. All right. Right. Sorry, where were we? I just ordered my lunch. I'm a bit hungry. Okay. 抗拒. Okay. 慷慨. 慷慨 is lament. It is a verb expressing kind of regret. 慷慨. I am completely wrong. 慷慨 is generous. I always get there's another one which is lament, which is the one I get it confused with. Lament. There's definitely a word with this one. 感慨. This is the one I get wrong. All right, so I made a mistake. I got it wrong, but again, as I like to say, it's a kind of form of copium, but as I like to say, if I wasn't getting things wrong, I wouldn't be doing this, right? Yeah, 感慨. So 感慨and 慷慨. First of all, 慷慨. It is the same K. So let's go look up the K and see what comes up. Yeah, okay, we'll look up K and let's figure it out. I'll put this on the screen so it makes it a bit easier. K, third tone. Number 1, 非常生气, 非常激动. So it's angry or agitated. Okay. 愤慨. 愤慨 is a word. 愤慨. 愤慨 presumably it means furious or something like this. Resentment, indignation. 他对关于他们是特务 What is 特务? Special mission? Oh, because they're secret agents. All right. That word doesn't come up very often. Okay. 关于他们是特务的暗示很愤慨. So he's grumpy about learning they've got hints that that person is a secret agent. 特务. All right. For some reason, that made him angry. 他为矿工们 is this the Chinese word for miner? Oh, all right. I didn't know this one. I'm going to make a note of this. Yeah, I didn't know the word for miner. 矿工，他为矿工们被迫工作的条件蛮心愤慨. So she was kind of forced to be a miner, is that right? At the conditions, 他为他们的条件. Okay, sorry, no, I misread that. So she 为啪啪啪的条件满心愤慨. So she's very upset about the conditions, the working conditions of the miners. All right, fair enough. Okay. 矿工, is that the most common word for miner? I do realize yeah, apparently it is. 开矿机, oh, this is minor in the sense of a device or a machine. 裁决师? No, it seems this is the correct one. All right. All right. 愤慨. So we're still on K. Next is 慷慨陈词. 慷慨陈词. What it says. So the K here is not angry, but like 激动, like agitated or provoked, instigated. 慷慨陈词. What is 陈词? Resign, is it? Stale one's views. Cliched remark. This is not generous, is it? Fervent. Fervent. It is fervent or vehement. Or vehement. Wow, all right. Vehement words. Okay, so he stated vehemently 猛烈抨击酗酒的罪恶. All right. So 酗酒 is this is not just drinking. This is excessive drinking. All right. 抨击is to verbally attack. All right. So he yeah. Wow. So 慷慨 doesn't even mean what I thought it meant. Like I've only ever encountered generous. 慷慨. All right. Next is, so we're still doing K. 慨嘆. 慨嘆. So to sigh with regret, lament. 慨嘆. 慨嘆 or 嘆氣. Okay. 感慨萬分. So 感慨萬分. Exactly that. 感慨萬分. It's like full of regret. Not so much regret, but how do you explain it? Maybe we don't have this concept in English. That's my excuse when I can't think of the word. 人们每每谈到我们苏北老区总是感慨万分. All right, so this region is somehow not I don't know. It's lamentable or regrettable or something like this. When you think of this region, everyone's like, oh, the poor people in that region. Almost like pitiful. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3 is 慷慨, generous. Okay, 慷慨豪爽. What is 豪爽? 豪爽. We're still doing K. Come on. 豪爽. Well, these words seem like detached in meaning, but somehow 慷慨 and 豪爽 come together. 慷慨, 豪爽. No wonder I get them wrong. Wow. How am I supposed to? They're like totally different meanings, right? 慷慨, 豪爽. Oh, so this K, 慷慨 is vehement. Okay, 不吝啬. not stingy. Oh, okay. 不吝啬 is not stingy. 凯旋，凯 OK，慷慨的慨，允许的允，凯允。What is 凯允? I feel like I don't care. 凯然允诺。generously permit. 慷慨的允许 something like this. Okay， 凯然应诺，凯然应诺。凯然应诺 he she readily agreed, generously agreed. All right. 慨然长叹，慨然长叹。Wow. What am I supposed to do with this information? It's really hard. I'm going to count 凯然 as noted. I note that one exists. 慨叹. This is incredibly hard because the meanings of words like 慷慨 are completely different. All right. So 感慨, 感慨. This is lament, among other meanings. 感慨到，好极了. What? Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. 我的天哪，我的妈呀. This is the hardest character in Chinese. I declare this to be the hardest character in Chinese. Yes. That is my official proclamation. Kai is the hardest character in Chinese. All right. See if you can find a harder one. All right, what am I supposed to do? All right. 慷慨, let's just learn this one then. 慷慨, one is generous, 非常慷慨. 这位慈善家捐款非常慷慨. Yeah, 慈善 is charitable in the sense of a charitable organization, but here it's a philanthropist. Usually seen in 慈善机构. 慈善机构 charity. Oh, okay. Yeah, 捐款. 捐款 is donation, so this philanthropist, well, their donations are quite generous. 慷慨. So you wouldn't get this one. 慷慨. It has another meaning. This is incredibly hard. 慷慨. The other one is this one. But mostly generous. Generous. Okay, so most of the time it means generous. So we'll prioritize generous and deprioritize vehement. Yeah. Excessively generous. What's this? Generous. They're all generous. Every single one uses the word generous as well. All right. So generous. All right. And not to be confused with gankai. All right. 抗生素. Yeah, so this is let me think. 抗生素. So is it antibodies? Anti-organism element. So antibiotic. Okay. 滥用抗生素会导致耐药性. So 耐, when used as a suffix, means to resist or tolerate. So you're resistant to 药, medicine. So medicine resistance or drug tolerance. So if you use excessive, 滥用, we studied this one as well, didn't we? 滥用, talking about the abuse, misuse, but the excessive use or unrestrained, uncontrolled use of 抗生素, antibiotics. All right. It's a trap. All right. This one is first tone 看管 So can has a first tone, this character has a first tone, meaning to look after things. Quite often, like kanmen, this one, kanmen, yeah, kanmen, kanmen yuan, kanmen guan, kanmen ren, kanmen go. Yeah, this one, kanmen yuan. So the kan is first tone here. Kan meaning to watch. Yeah. But watch in the sense of watch after something, all right? Yeah. And can also means to watch, but it means to watch in the sense of to look at something rather than look after something. Yeah. It's a trap. Okay, so kan guan is to watch and guan li, manage. Kan guan, look after. Kan guan, 请你看管好随身物品. Okay, so look after your personal belongings. 随身 means the belongings you're carrying along with you on your person. Yeah, 看管. All right, 抗议. 抗议 is resist. 抗议. 学生们抗议学校取消假期. Yeah, so they're resisting the school cancelling the holidays. Can schools do that? Protest. Okay, 抗议 is protest. 抗议对某人、某团体和某国家的言论、行为、措施等声明不同意，并给予谴责，表示反对。Okay, so it's protest not in the sense of so protest is 游行. This is protest, 游行. There's also 示威, a show of strength. You can use this one as well. 示威游行示威. This is protest in the sense of I object kind of protest. I protest like that. All right. So we're protesting a person, a group, or a country's words, actions, procedures, etc. And we're doing it in such a way as by like voicing a lack of agreement or providing 谴责. 谴责 is a formal word for censure. 谴责, we're condemning something. Okay, 表示反对 and expressing our opposition. Okay, so 抗议. 抗议. I feel like resist is almost, yeah, it's protest in the sense of resist. 抗议者, protester. Oh, okay. What if I put in Google image search? Oh, this is protesting as well, isn't it? 北京市民白纸抗议封控. All right. So these are different protests in different places. 抗议议员 抗议. Oh, there's one from Melbourne. Let's see what happened in Melbourne. Oh, all right. 反对大规模引进移民. Oh, it's they're protesting immigrants. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Australia does have a lot of immigration, but at the same time, it's an immigrant country. So you got to find the appropriate balance. 权衡利弊. Presumably, these people are erring on the side of there's too much immigration. Okay. You get the idea. I think you know what a protest is. But okay, so 抗议 is actually a protest. So what's the difference then? What's the difference between 游行? That's the word I've always used. 游行 for protest. 示威 and 抗议. This is a precise question. That's the first time you said it's a precise one. 抗议, protest. So verbal, physical, internal. Yeah, maybe if I go to Google image search, it just can only give me images of people on the streets. Whereas this doesn't necessarily refer to this. Yeah, 他向老板提出了抗议. Okay, so lodged his protest with the 老板, with the boss. 我抗议你的说法. I protest your statement. How would you translate I protest it thus? I protest it thus. I don't know. 我这样抗议. Oh yeah. 示威, this is, yeah, a show of strength. So I'd expect there to be like people on the street here. 工人们在公司门口示威，要求加薪. The show of strength. It's not so much a protest, it's a show of strength. So maybe they're not protesting anything, they're just requesting this. 游行, march parade. Yeah, so this is going to the streets and protesting. 学生们上街游行，高举标语. This is placard, is it? 高举, so raising the placards high. Wait, into the Venn diagram. I want you to actually draw the Venn diagram. 示威游行. Okay, so a protest in the streets with the purpose of showing strength. 抗议, 示威, 游行, 抗议. Okay, so they're all there is a Venn diagram. It's like every part of the Venn diagram is filled in a certain way. Chinese law, okay, 抗议. The motive, why you're angry, not regulated by assembly law. 示威 and 游行, this is physical movement. So they say, I disagree, show strength, walking down the street. So this is the one for walking down the street. Going, I don't know, Black Lives Matter or something like this. All right. Yeah, I suppose in the Black Lives Matter protests, you're not so much against something, you're more for something, right? So you're not protesting. This protesting, you need to be against something, right? Whereas Black Lives Matter, you're for something, or you're protesting racism, but you know, I think everyone's against racism, right? Anyway, 抗争, unclear. 抗争, 他们为公平待遇而抗争. This is another protest, isn't it? They're protesting unfair treatment, resisting, making a stand against. Okay, 抗争. All right, this is a new one for me. 抗争. Okay, 抵抗, resist. 斗争. 斗争 is like struggle or that sort of thing. So there's some sort of struggle against something. 英勇抗争. 同入侵者抗争到底. Resist the 入侵者, the invaders, to the end. So 抗争. Another one. 抗争. All right. 抗争. 抗争到底. Resist to the end. 到底. 抗争精神. Rebellious. 有抗争球蛋白. Oh, no, it's 抗原. Oh, that's something else. The 抗争到底. Resist to the end. Fight to the end. Okay, what are we resisting? 他们要是想解雇我, if they want to fire me, 我就和他们抗争到底. I will fight to the end. Fight, fight, fight. All right, you get the idea. So how do you pronounce this? 看护. Yeah, 看管看护. First tone. So, oh yeah, it's what a nurse does. So nurse is 护士. What does a nurse do? They 看护病人, that sort of thing. 护士. Oh, there you go. 护士. 日夜看护着重病人. So this is like critically ill patient or something like this. acute, grave, sick person. All right, 看护. But I don't think it's restricted to medical, but maybe most of the time it is. All right. So caretaking for the disabled, not necessarily medical then, but have affordable long-term care or the elderly. All right, so nursing such as by a nurse, which implies some sort of medical connotations, but you can also care for people such as the elderly by, taking them for walks in a park, or the disabled such as helping them get downstairs. All right, 看护. What does the dictionary say? 看护, 护理. Oh, 护理 is another word actually. 护理. This is also what a nurse does. 护理. To tend to and protect. 护理. Yeah, all right. 护理病人就学称护士. Oh, it's a former name for nurse. 看护. 侃侃而谈. There's a story here. Is my lunch going to arrive? I'm going to go off topic. But, 1 second. Yeah, so one of the first ever novels I read was this one here called 喜欢你我也是. Yeah, it's one of the first, I mean in Chinese, I should say. 喜欢你我也是. So, it tells the story, I assume the protagonists are in here. It's like one of these generic school love stories. 张侃侃. Sorry, 张侃侃. Yeah, all right. 张侃侃. 张侃侃 is the female protagonist. Yeah, this is the female protagonist, and Han Jin is the male protagonist. Yeah, so they fall in love, high school romance kind of thing. Yeah, it was pretty easy on the reading side, I must admit, and you can Google the book if you like. Yeah, apparently it's like a TV series now as well. Anyway, so one of the reasons these two protagonists have this name, Zhang Kankan and Tan Jin, and I noticed this because I had studied the word Kankan or Tan, was Kankan or Tan. I'm like, is that a coincidence? Not really. It's just that Chinese people seem to like a nice pun. So you can kind of feel like they're going to get together. So if we go back, so Kankan or Tan, so Kankan is the name of the female protagonist, and Tan, the name for the male protagonist. R is and, right? So they get together. So yeah, it's kind of a pun. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about Chinese. There's lots of puns. Yeah, I've started using my own puns from time to time. I'm proud of some of my puns. But anyway, 侃侃而谈. This refers to something like speaking freely, speaking your mind without feeling restrained and so on. Frankly, with assurance. Maybe also confident. 他在会上侃侃而谈，观点清晰. Yeah, 侃侃而谈. I believe there is a talk show called 侃侃而谈 now. I'll see if I can find it. Right, yeah, what were we doing? Sorry, my lunch came and, okay. 侃侃而谈. Oh yeah, I've got this open. Why did I open this? 看完大山, this is Dashan. I think his English name is Mark Roswell. From Canada, right? 看大山. Oh, there's another Kan. 看大山. So presumably this is where he got his name from. 看大山. 还明白大山背后的加拿大. Do we want to learn about Mark Roswell? 日前大山首次在温哥华举办个人 专场商演. What is 商演? Commercial performance. All right. 商演, apparently that's a thing. 1962年落成. 1962年. I thought he was younger than that, but okay. So he'll be in his 80s. Is that right? 落成有668个座位，在温哥华剧场几乎座无空席。说起大山，在中国几乎无人不晓，也晓 is another word for 知道。加拿大的华人，对他更不陌生。上世纪80年代，中国观众从中央台的电视节目里开始认识大山。从元旦晚会到春晚直播，大山的小品和相声表演引得数以亿计。No, 数以亿计 is that a word? Yeah, 数以亿计。电视观众的笑声成了家喻户晓的杨笑星，foreign laughing 杨笑星，comedian。他在艺术舞台上娱乐观众，更在国际交流舞台上发挥特长。从北京奥运会的加拿大特使，到温哥华冬奥会的中国媒体代表团成员，再到2010年上海世博会的加拿大总代表，大山逐渐发展成一位全方位的家中友好使者。Yeah, 使者 is an envoy. Canada, China, friendly, an envoy. This is Dashan. Anyway, how did we get onto this? Let's go back. This happens a lot. I just end up reading something. All right. 坎坷. Yeah, 坎坷. I think it's just bumpy. I only know these characters from this word, 坎坷. It's like 凹凸不平, 坎坷. Bumpy of life. Down on one's luck, full of frustration, 坎坷. 他的人生道路十分坎坷. 坎坷. So normally used figuratively, is it? 我们驶离坎坷的小道，有颠簸过的崎岖多远的山地。So this is literal. 在一个充满坎坷的商业道路上，商业道路。So this is a figurative road, a road relating to commerce. 看守. Oh, we did 看后and 看管. This is 看守. Same thing again, right? But you're looking at something and thereby kind of protecting it. 看守, guarding, watching over. 看守所有关押之嫌疑人。关押 This is like arrested or like locked up or something, right? Imprisoned. 关押之嫌疑人。看守所里. Sorry, I misread it. That's why I'm confused. 看守所. So this is to guard, to watch over. But 看守所, inside a 看守所, we should see they've locked up suspects. All right. So dare I put it in here? Maybe. Yeah, that's not too bad. 看守所. All right. And there are people locked in there. 看守所. All right, this one I don't know. 看台. 球迷们在看台上呐喊助威。What is 看台? It's 观众, right? 观众的台. All right, this one's a new one for me. 看台 viewing platform. 看台 看台 where is 看台? Sorry, I'll find it. All right, 看台建筑在场地四周供观众观看的表演或比赛等的台也多节运动场上的观众席 Yeah, that's actually the one I've encountered. 观众席 This one. 观众席 Or is it just 观席? No, it can't be 观席. 观众席 Whoops. Sorry. Ignore that. There's nothing fancy there, is it? Oh, you can see what I've been looking at. Nothing exciting. Ah, what have I done? Where am I? Here. Here. I just wanted to press back. 观众席 Here. Yeah. 这个人将要在宪法厅 Constitution Hall 的观众席 Auditorium 演唱 So this is not where the audience sits, is it? 观众席今夜观众席上人很少 Oh no, that's where people sit. All right. Where were we? Oh wow, there's still a lot to go. All right, 看台 Kantan refers to prospecting in the sense of you're checking out a place and seeing if there's any kind of investment opportunities or something like that. What do they call it? Explore, survey, prospect. 地质队在地质 is geology, by the way, a geology team 在山里勘探石油 Yeah, that's the canonical example. 勘探石油 So you're prospecting for oil. You want to see if there's oil in the place, and if there is oil, you're going to send your team in and, yeah, check it out or profit. 刊物 Yeah, so we saw 期刊 This is 刊物 publication. 这本刊物是月刊 Okay, so we saw 期刊 is like T is an unspecified time period, but it's published every time period. This is published every month. 月刊 Okay. 每月初发行 So at the start of every month, 发行 it's issued, right? Issued. So we're issuing a new publication. 刊物 All right. All right, let's continue. 考察 is it like archaeological investigation or something like this? 老师考察了我们对课文的理解 No, it's just investigate. 考察 All right, sorry, it was not. Okay, first of all, what is archaeology? How do you spell archaeology? A-E-O. 考古 Oh yeah, 考古 or 考古学 考古 So it's the same 考 but not the 古考察他主动去努力考察自己的解释 So test her understanding 考察通常不会计算在 That's a verb, is it? 计算在最终成绩中 to count towards This is to count towards 不会计算在 I haven't encountered that usage before 不计算 Yeah But how else could you say it? 读者可以参考查看 Yeah, it's another one 参考 All right 考察 is a word The dictionary says 考察实地观察调查 All right, so you're investigating, but you're going to the place. 考察民情 All right, and then definition 2 is 深入细致的观察 deep observation. 考察报告 etc. 考察教育情侣考察和思索 All right, let's move on. That's fine. 考量 I don't know. 量 is a quantity. 做决定前要考量 there's also 量 it's used in 商量 as well, so maybe it's that usage. 考量各方利益考量 this is not a familiar word for me, I'm afraid. 考量 it's not a familiar word for the dictionary either. Yeah, so it's not in the dictionary. So let's go to 百科考量觉思考衡量 so think, ponder, reflect. Yeah, 衡量 wait, it's second tone 等等 this one. Oh my god. I've been pronouncing this wrong for maybe over a decade. So this 两 is second tone, 商量, but or neutral tone. 商量. All right. Fortunately, I don't say it much. That's blowing my mind. All right. 考量, 商量. What are the other ones then? I'll look it up. All right. 商量, 考量, 打量. No. 打量. Or just 打量. That's the second tone one, or it would be if it had a tone. Okay. 两地, what is this? Don't know. 测量 Oh no, I've been pronouncing this wrong for years. Uh-oh. Okay, nobody really said anything, so it can't be that bad, can it? All right. That's an issue. Okay, 考量. Second tone. Uh-oh. 考量. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to not mispronounce it for the rest of my life then. Okay, how long? How long is something like approach or get close to or something like this? Approaching your position or maybe that sort of thing. Draw close to. 小船向大船靠拢过去. Yeah, so the little boat approaching the big boat. 靠拢. Is there anything we need to learn here? 靠拢. 靠 is fourth tone. 靠拢. 靠拢. 一方向另一方. Oh, 一方向一方. 一方向另一方. 挨近或彼此互向对方挨近. So it's like one can get closer to the other, or they can both can be getting closer to each other. 京城接到命令，让他们向大部队靠拢. All right, let's move on. All right, 卡通. This is 卡通, and then there's 动画片. 动画片 is animation. All right, but there's kind of an overlap. 卡通. Cartoon, it's a loan word from English meaning cartoon. The characters don't really mean anything. All right, we got this one. There's two here. You probably know 壳, as in 点贝壳. 点贝壳. Yeah, so there's 贝壳. So 壳, here in 壳, it's a shell. So 壳 itself kind of means shell, or like some solid protective coating of some kind. Yeah. So 贝壳 is the Chinese word for shell, such as on the beach. And what do you do with shells? You 捡. You pick up shells on the beach. And if you're like me, you throw them into the water. All right, 点贝壳. Okay, the other one is, it has the same meaning, just a different pronunciation. It's pronounced 翘, 地壳, right? I don't know why. It means shell. They both mean shell. My understanding is they mean the same thing. Same one. Oh, 壳. Okay. So 地壳, the Earth's crust. All right. I think that's all we need to know. Okay, so if we're in the K section, it should be 壳. Okay, 鸡蛋壳. This is an eggshell. 鸡蛋壳. Yeah, 鸡蛋壳, eggshells. 鸡蛋壳, or just 蛋壳. All right. 鸡蛋壳很容易碎. So very fragile or easy to turn into little pieces. All right, the dictionary gives us 核桃壳, 核桃壳. So this is the 核桃壳, and this is the 核桃仁. 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 Right? 核桃仁 and 核桃壳. All right. And what else have we got? 花生. Oh, okay, nuts. 花生壳. So this is 花生壳. All right. And there's 花生, I guess it's 花生仁. This one? 花生仁. Shelled peanut. Yeah. Is there 花生皮? I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. Yeah, this is 花生皮, is it? 花生衣. Oh, no, 衣服. Is it really? Peanut clothes. There it is. It's peanut clothes. All right, peanut clothes. 花生衣. 花生衣. That's blowing my mind. 花生衣. So this is 花生衣. Yeah. If you've lived in China long enough, you get used to nothing being wasted. They will find some use for everything. 花生衣. All right. Okay, so this is 课 in the sense of 课. Banging noggin or something like this. 课. This one. Oh? 课. Oh, it's first tone. Really? Since when is it first tone? Okay, 磕. You knock against something hard. Okay. 他不小心磕了个膝盖 banged his knee. 磕. First tone. Hello, it is first tone. Oh, I gotta get my tones right, eh? It's not so much, it's more that I don't get enough input, I guess. Maybe after I finish studying, I should get more input. Most of my input is reading as well, and you don't get tones when you're reading. I need listening input to get my tones up to scratch. 碰撞在硬的东西上. Yeah, so 磕. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay. 磕破了头. So you banged your head and it's even broken the skin. 玻璃杯. 磕裂了. It's broken and there's a crack now in the body bay. 磕头. This is bang your noggin. 磕头. This is bang your noggin against the floor to worship. Isn't this 磕头? Is it the same thing? It might be the same thing. 磕头. Also written 磕头. Okay, it's the same thing. 磕头. Yeah, I usually get this one. Well, I read simplified, so I usually get that simplified one. 磕头. Alright. 磕, first tone, don't get it wrong. I got it wrong. You don't get it wrong. Okay? Okay, we're good? 磕. 可悲. 可悲. 悲 is used in 悲哀. It's aggrieved or like regrettable or something like this. 这种浪费现在实在可悲. So this waste, waste 现象, sorry, this waste is regrettable, lamentable. 可悲, 可悲. Not in the dictionary. Yeah, lamentable. And I learned this word, not from a dictionary. 看于词语觉令人伤心的. Okay, so it causes people to be like this, grieved, brokenhearted, deeply hurt. Right. 悲痛的, 悲痛, another one. So this is a 顿号, so it causes people to be those. So 令人伤心的悲痛的事或状态, an event or state. Yeah, 可悲. All right, I don't think that's too bad. Oh, I like this Chongyu. 刻不容缓. 刻不容缓. Okay, I have no idea why it's these characters, but 刻不容缓 represents something that's like urgent. It should be top priority. 刻不容缓. To brook no delay, demand immediate action. 刻不容缓. 距离污染, 刻不容缓. Oh, pardon me. So 距离 is like govern, but maybe manage, but at a governance level. Yeah, govern, but govern in the sense that you're actually doing something. 距离. 距离污染, so you're governing pollution. So it means you're dealing with pollution problems. 刻不容缓, 刻不容缓. Yeah, it's an immediate problem. We don't have time to dilly-dally. 刻不容缓. I guess 容 is 从容不迫的容. Is 容缓 a word? No. 刻不容缓. Yeah, I don't know why it's those characters. 刻. Yeah. I don't know. 刻不容缓. I don't know it's those characters. 可不是. Yeah, this is a really strange one. 可不是. What do you think it means? Do you reckon it means 不是? Or do you think it means 是? 可不是. 可不是. 我也觉得他说的对. It means 是. 可不是. What is up with that? 可不是. I don't know. What's the logic there? Yeah, I don't know. Let's ask the AI. Because usually when something has a no in there, 可不是. But some words are formed from rhetorical questions, like 谁知? 谁知? Who knows? And yeah, who knows how long I've been here? Something like that. Yeah, so maybe it's something like that. 可不是? What's the logic here? It seems to mean the opposite of 不是. 不是. Yeah, it does look like it should mean, but it is not. It means the opposite of what you would think. 可不是. And try. Yeah, it is one of these rhetorical questions. All right. 这难道不是吗? Yeah. Okay. 可不是. So how could this not be? Something like this. Yeah. 可不是. But isn't it? Blah blah blah. Yeah. Can it not be? Is it not? All right, with the implied answer, yes, it is. 可不是. Is it really cold? It's really cold today. Isn't it really cold today? Oh, isn't it? That's the... All right, so the AI is trying to explain Chinese using English. We do use this in English. It's really cold today, isn't it? It implies 可不是. Actually, yeah. Yeah, the AI is really clever here. That really makes a lot of sense, isn't it? Isn't it as a rhetorical question, meaning yes, it is. With the yeah, isn't it? 可不是. All right. 可不是吗? Isn't that the truth? All right. All right. Oh, what's this? 合成之机. Yeah. So this is. Okay, able to 乘之机. See here, I think it literally means like plane, but I think it's more like opportunity. So maybe it's a pun, in fact. So it's a plane you can take. Maybe it's like this. 乘机 is a word, 乘机. 成绩. Oh, to take a plane, to seize the opportunity. All right. Yeah, maybe it's a pun. I mean, it could be like an etymological pun. Like maybe that was the original meaning, and then over time it's like, okay, taking a plane becomes like taking an opportunity. Because 机 is not just 飞机, but 机会, right? So 成绩. Okay, 可乘之机. So an opportunity that could be taken. An opportunity. Okay. An opportunity that someone can exploit. Oh, I didn't get that one. What's the dictionary saying here? 可乘之机可以借此利用的机会. So it's a 利用. So you're personally benefiting from this opportunity. 可乘之机不要给骗子. 可乘之机 don't give. 骗子 is like a cheater or a swindler. Let's say someone who cheats. Yeah, don't give a cheater an opportunity to cheat. 可乘之机可乘之机 All right, 可乘之机不安全的电脑系统给罪犯提供了可乘之机 gives criminals an opportunity into your insecure computer. My computer's feeling insecure. I have to like give it lots of support. Oh, I know you're feeling a bit insecure now, but but you really are a good computer. 他们正在其他地方寻找可乘之机. All right. So we're looking for gaps, perhaps in protection and things like this. OK, 然而这个洞太大了，给了窃贼可乘之机。乘贼 hobbit 窃贼 hobbit bögla hobbit 乘贼 hobbit 那我窃贼 hobbit 窃贼 hobbit bögla hobbit 可耻. Okay, so maybe you already know 耻 is something like 耻辱 shame 耻辱 shame or 耻 by itself means shame, right? 耻 So 可耻 is something that is shameful, right? 欺骗朋友的行为是可耻的. Yeah, it is a very shameful thing to do. What are we doing? We're cheating our friends. That kind of behavior. All right. 客房. I don't know. 客 can be traveler. 客房. Maybe it's just a place where a traveler stays. 客, a visitor stays. Guest room. Room in a hotel. 有间有300间客房. Okay, guest rooms in a hotel. Yeah. Has this kind of visitor guest kind of thing going. You probably know 客厅, dining room. What else? What are the other ones? Looking in the dictionary. 客车, what is 客车? Oh, this is passenger car. We did this one. 客机, passenger aircraft. I'm gonna guess 客船. There it is. Look at that. 客船. Is it in the dictionary? No. What is in the dictionary? 客气客人. Oh yeah, 客人. 客人. This is a guest. 客人. 客套客栈客舍. What is 客舍? 客舍. Guest house. 客舍. I see 客栈. So in tourist places you can see 客栈. It's a relatively cheap place to stay. 客厅客运客官. All right, that'll do. Let's move on. All right. 客官. Yeah, so we need to be careful to pronounce this correctly. 客观, 客观 is objective, and 客观, this one, this is like, I translate this to considerable. So it's like a considerable problem or considerably large, that sort of thing. What are they translated to? Worth seeing, impressive, significant, right? 他收藏的画数量相当可观. Yeah, so the number of paintings is considerable. Yeah, 可观. 可观，可观的收入 considerable income， 可观的薪水，可观的利润 they're very similar。可观，损害赔偿金将会相当可观 rather considerable, rather substantial。客观 no 可观 not to be mispronounced as 客观 which I just did then。客观 this is objective as opposed to subjective 主观 as opposed to subjective 主观 all right 可观 all right, next is 可贵 okay, to be honest, I'm not even sure this counts as a word. If you stick 可 before an adjective, it becomes like quite adjective. 可贵 yeah. 诚信是一种可贵的品质。可贵 is that a separate word? I'm unconvinced. 可贵 is it in the dictionary? 可贵觉得珍视宝冠 no 宝贵 sorry 宝贵可贵的精神 yeah I don't know 可贵 it was 客观 yeah it's in here maybe I won't go into that all right and lucky last is 刻画 which I think is like an etching or something like this portray oh I am incorrect. No, I have encountered this. I am simply incorrect. 刻画 is it in the dictionary? 刻画 oh, and by incorrect, apparently I am correct. 用刀子和尖锐的东西刻 yeah, there is a etching kind of definition. So, what's this? How do we get onto this? Yeah, so there is this kind of definition. It's not in the English dictionary, though. So, okay. So we're using a knife or some sharp implement to carve. That's what it says in the dictionary. It's just not included in the English one. 用文字描写或用其他艺术手段表现 okay 人物的形象性格 yeah so that's portray this is a good translation portray for that one all right 刻画任务 yeah 他刻画人物的方式很有趣京剧通过非写实的 what is that a word? Non-representational? 非写实 non-representational 表演手段叙述故事刻画人物 sorry can you put 人员 here? Probably oh maybe not it must be 人物他把他刻画成冷漠没有爱心的形象 portrays him as cold and uncaring. All right. 我对人物刻画感兴趣 I portray 我对人物作为作者 as a writer 我对人物刻画感兴趣 I'm interested in 人物刻画他们反对这部电影对同性恋者的刻画 so they objected to this movie's portrayal of gay people yeah 作者成功刻画了主角的心理 would be psychological state that's been well portrayed all right time for a rest sorry it was a bit of a long video thanks for watching remember to like subscribe and portray your protagonists well and I will see you in subsequent videos TTFN